Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot reading that is focused completely and exclusively on your ability to manifest. It's a gift that we all have. We do it in small ways. You know, that person you were thinking about calls you or texts you. Geez, I haven't talked to them, contacted them in a long time, out of nowhere. Wow. Or maybe you have a taste for a certain food. I did this back a few days ago. I had to have some chicken. I don't generally eat chicken, but there was something in saying, got to eat chicken. Turns out, the store I went to, son of a gun, they had a surplus, you know, holiday and all that stuff, and they were half price. We do this stuff all the time. The important stuff, or what we think is important, becomes more difficult because our ego is involved. And one of the other things to consider is, in an era where we seem to have everything accessible to us, all you got to do is go to the internet. You can order up a meal, you can order clothing, you can order whatever you want to order. It'll be there, boom, smack, bam. The problem is that you didn't write the menu. I didn't write the menu. The people who have power over us wrote the menu, and they said, this is what you choose. This is all we're going to let you choose from our menu. And we think, because that was the first and only menu that we saw when we entered this brave new electronic world, we thought, ooh, we got everything. And we're finding out now we don't have everything. And that's where the idea of manifesting can help improve your life dramatically. Take it from the 3D to the 5D, but you have control, you have power. So what you're going to see on the screen is simply this picture. You notice, if you have been following me for a while, we've cut the cards in half. And the reason is I want a real tight focus. I want you to clearly understand the message. Very often when I'm looking at other tarot readers, they'll put out 30, 40, 50 cards, and I'm like, they're all over the place. They cover every single aspect, and it's mush for me at the end. For manifesting, we need clarity, we need focus. So just 5 cards. And I do this every day, 365. So you get a little advice, a little information, a little inspiration every single day. You use it to help manifest as you wish. So let us begin. We start with the middle card. That's the Oracle card, Fork in the Road. Wow. This may be the toughest card, toughest energy. And the reason is, implied in this is you have to make a decision. I have to decide. Remember I was talking about the menu that is given to us that we think is something that we created, but is actually very limiting because they tell you what your choices are. They tell you what your options are. So that you're not really making a choice. With this card, Fork in the Road, you have to make a choice. When I grew up, there was an expression I heard many times, blank or get off the pot. In other words, make a decision. You can't simply live in limbo. You can't do that. The answer is not going to magically come to you. You have to make a decision. Your decision changes the energy, and your energy then starts things moving. But until you get up off your butt and decide for yourself, not what the people who run the world tell you is an option, but what you decide for yourself, when you do that, you change the energy paradigm in your life significantly. So you're facing a fork in the road. Well, let's take a look at the first 2 cards, Knight of Pentacles and the, I love this one, certainly the Magician. Let's first cover the Knight of Pentacles. Knights always bring gifts. And with Pentacles, it is things that we value. Not simply money, but things. How valuable is your freedom? How valuable is your independence? How valuable is your health? How valuable is friendship, is love, is peace? Money doesn't buy you any of those things. So with Pentacles, I always focus on your value system. Okay? And the Knight of Pentacles is going to give you the opportunity to adjust, to manifest a better value system for you. It's going to take a little while because pentacles are very, very slow, but it's on its way. And we know that to be true because of the Magician card. The Magician has all of the aspects you could have. He has the sword, the cup, the pentacles, the wands. He's got everything that he needs, just like you do. The Magician is resourceful. He's determined. He has purpose. The Magician knows how to handle the fork in the road. The Magician knows how to get up off his butt and make a decision and move. You take a look at the world, they keep shoving dirt in our face, and we take it. You're going to have nothing and you're going to like it. Now Biden says you should only have 2 beers a week. They're going to take away the gasoline cars so that they can have the electric cars so that they can pull a switch and shut all the cars down. All kinds of things they throw at you, we take it. And we keep taking it. That's the fork in the road. What are you going to do with your life, with your destiny, with your karma? Well, here are the other 2 cards. Ace of Wands, I love that. And the 4 of Wands, the 1111 card. What you need to do is to move with enthusiasm, move toward enthusiasm. One of the things that is missing in our lives, if you pay attention, people aren't enthusiastic anymore. They feel kind of defeated. There's nothing I can do. And yet they're angry, they're mad. They're viciously mad. And they don't do anything. Still. But if you utilize the tools, if you have a good value system, from the Knight of Pentacles to the Magician, create that magic to create the enthusiasm from the Ace of Wands, to create the enthusiastic life from the 4 of Wands, the 1111 card. None of that happens. You don't get off the square until you decide to get off the pot. And I'm not talking about marijuana. I'm talking about the bathroom, toilet, bidet, whatever. You have to decide, am I finished or am I going to go? Is there still more or am I going to go? At this point, it's time to go. You have to make the decision. You are facing a fork in the road. You can't blame anybody or anything else. You are the one who is deciding, I'm not going to do anything. It's going to magically occur. It's going to magically happen. Well, guess what? You can help the magic along. But it's up to you. You can do it. That's the reading for today. Back tomorrow again with another manifested tarot reading. Like I said, I do a brand new one every single day. I hope you're here with me. I try to make it clear, I try to make it concise, and I try to inspire you. That's my job, your inspiration. Show up tomorrow, meet me halfway. Between now and the next time we get together and talk tarot, peace and blessings.